And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Extending the play. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The quick out. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down is big.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. No.
Them motherfuckers coming, though.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That motherfucker's sitting in the house, goddamn.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw.
Nigga, what my safety here? Nigga, I'm fucking getting, I'm getting my ass whooped.
47-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
This shit don't make no sense.
20-yard line after ripping off the big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Using the quick game. Headed to the
Oh my God. I'm fucking ass, bro.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high scoring.
You don't get mad at me about the computer.
It looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Using his legs, it's ball. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
God damn. Like, these ain't gonna block at all, nigga.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially.
Breaks it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's.
I ain't nowhere in the hell the computer this goddamn good.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and
Ain't
he'll
no
take it to the
goddamn way these bitches that goddamn good.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you
Anyway, fuck
the
that.
energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Makes the grab, it's Clark. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to throw again. Dumps it to the back. And that pass will
Why you stupid ass making a cut like that? You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on earth.
One falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until
I know way these bitches are blitzing like this,
that was the
man.
problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing
What the
throws.
fuck you?
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry up.
Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick completion on the outbound. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just too much juice.
Nigga,
on that
really?
as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Bringing the heat. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Gator! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. The DBs will back off a bit. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Chapin. Working that left side now. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The throw to the outside is complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to max him.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Gonna look downfield again. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You've got to flush that. You've got to get lined up, and you've got to communicate.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Right on target this time. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over UConn. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch, it's Mosley. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
2nd down coming up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights.
Yeah, they're kicking all
Not to
that
be the
shit.
old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Gator. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's Winston. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gain.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not
Miles Graham. That's that nigga. That nigga.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now third down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so...
He lost one down the sideline.
Boy, if he would have caught that bitch.
It just trickled through his fingers. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
God damn it.
College football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
To the air, it's Lagway. Just a
You open, bro.
make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a
Damn, man, why you had to run into him?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that.
Fuck, Tank.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He wants to throw it again. He caught it. Touchdown, Florida. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football,
This offense got to go fast. I just know that this offense.
is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Washington State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Thompson. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle.
Don't hit him that way.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Quickly complete. Man down on the play as the officials.
Come on, Caleb Banks.
Checked out.
I need you right now. God damn it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot.
Let's go, man.
They'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play.
Really?
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Mississippi State going up tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he can't.
Interception, bro.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Booth. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's shaping. And the incomplete
Let's
pass
fucking
will
go,
bring up
nigga.
fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete.
Let's
and
fucking
they
go, nigga.
desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Oh, it was incomplete.
Defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third down, he drops the throw. Got the quick pass. Still on his feet at the 25. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
Boy, goddamn, boy, that shit was stressful, nigga. I gotta run these bitches fast pace.
Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on
Boy,
this
this
football team.
shit.
Everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I've been through damn near 50 balls. Damn, Clark.
turkey neck's supposed to look when it's properly cleaned. Then I added some fresh lime juice and some salt. Let that sit for 5 minutes. Then I added some boiling hot water with vinegar. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Then it's ready to be seasoned. I'm going to add all my seasonings in the caption. Then I added in some fresh seasoning, bell pepper, thyme, garlic, scotch bonnet, onion, and some browning. I went ahead and massaged that in really well and let it marinate overnight for optimal flavor. Then sear it in some oil when you're ready to cook it till it gets a nice color. The excess oil. And let that cook for about an hour. After an hour,